cold smashed ice, vagabonds and marriages, that's gone wrong. Glory, death, and coffee shops, TV categories called reality, polluted nature by corrupt ministries. We're all passengers. Let loose on the train. Have fun, don't stay sane. It's a part of the game. Ooh, ha. That rumbling sound. In every building, a gamer and a drunk. Green parks with shitting dogs. Hey policeman, I'm in 3 modern families. Faster, slower, shades on, hit the gas. High, lower, get into the control room. Don't get older. We're all passengers. We're toxic containers. Let loose on the train. Have fun, don't stay sane. It's a part of the game. Ooh, ha, abstainers, maintainers, rangers, gainers, entertainers, campaigners, retainers. People from all walks of life on the train like cold smashed ice, vagabonds and marriages, that's gone wrong. Glory, death, and coffee shops, TV categories called reality, polluted nature by corrupt ministries. We're all passengers. Let loose on the train. Have fun, don't stay sane. It's a part of the game. Ooh, ha. That rumbling sound. In every building, a gamer and a drunk. Green parks with shitting dogs. Hey policeman, I'm in 3 modern families. Faster, slower, shades on, hit the gas. High, lower, get into the control room. Don't get older. We're all passengers. We're toxic containers. Let loose on the train. Have fun, don't stay sane. It's a part of the game. Ooh, ha. Abstainers, maintainers, rangers, gainers, entertainers, campaigners, retainers. Let loose on the train. Have fun, don't stay sane. It's a part of the game. Let loose on the train. Have fun, don't stay sane. It's a part of the game.
If you just stumble across the channel, it's probably because somebody hit that like button before. And for those of you who hit that like button, comment, and subscribe, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
It helps when I hit that mic button. My apologies again. We'll get the hang of this when our boomer days catch up with us, I guess. Welcome to the now called nightly crypto charts with Road Dog. Late night's getting a little bit too much. So, got a few little announcements to make. But saying hello to everyone in the chat here. Shout out to Brasse, shout out to Grizzoso, not a member, and Strega Heart. So pardon me as I just kind of finish up a few little things right here. So some of the things I want to talk about after we get through looking at this daily bump up in altcoins. So the thumbnail says, are the bulls back? What do you guys think? Are the bulls back? Let me know in the chat. Guys, thank you for joining me tonight. And if you can hit that like button, that will help the algorithm, help this stream reach out to more people. So the announcements I got to make is that I do love these late night streams. I want to continue these late night streams, but I have got to start getting the daytime market. So the time between the London Open and the New York close, those are kind of some important times to be in the market, especially between the two, right? And then we got to figure out, well, when's people going to be tuning in to YouTube to kind of even check on things? So I'm trying to, I think I'm going to start experimenting with a noon Eastern Standard Time stream and just kind of see what's going on there, because I've got some other things in the work. I do have, I scored a partnership with an exchange called L Bank, and that would be something ideal more of that time to kind of work with that and do some more active trading and things like that. But I do plan on doing some more active trading streams, and we'll be featuring some of these exchanges that I'll be working with. So a shout out to BitUnix, shout out to L Bank. And I'm here on the 10-second chart, so don't get scared on Bitcoin. I'm doing this. I've been doing the GAN trading. I've been playing around with that. I really, really like that square of 9. I'm not saying that should be just a go-to strategy, but you know, when it comes to actually doing like 1 minute trades, it works extremely well with the 1 minute chart. I'm just going to throw that out there. So how well does it work with the 1 minute charts? Well, I think I got a few examples. Finally. So, oh yeah, shout out here. Hi-Fi Finance. Yeah, we were looking at that back here. Buy zone down there, up 40% gains at the spike at the top. I'm not sure exactly where that one is now, but I do plan on looking at that one tonight. But just a shout out to anybody who got in on that trade setup. So playing around with this GAN of 9. Now I'm going crazy leverage. Well, and that's because we're kind of in chop. So I can keep tight stop losses, protect my account fairly well with that. The square of 9 technique does have suggestions for stop losses, but you know, you do take a little hit sometimes if they get stopped out. So I got a few little scalps here, 136%, 66%, and working on another one now, trying to see how that plays, but just kind of playing around. I'm using that on Bitcoin USD pairs, trying to build a little Bitcoin on leverage. So this is what happened today. Let's get rid of all this crap. Well, actually, let's just go to a cleaner chart. Nice big candles 2 days in a row, right? So are the bulls back? Are the bulls back? Are we going to the moon? Back on the moon. Prophecy says, Zcash, careful what you wish, bull run around the corner. I do see a bull run coming. Not going to deny that. I just see a pullback. I see a fake out right now. That's what I see them doing, is getting everybody excited, running the prices up. Going to pull back again. It's kind of what I'm seeing in the charts. But overall, yeah, I'm bullish on Bitcoin, and we are pre-halvening. And normally we take a little dip and then we start just going up. Strega lost all his luggage. Strega? You lost your bags? Did you call TSA? I know it's hard, Strega. I've lost my luggage several times. And it really sucks. Just know that we love you, man. And you will be okay. That was Double Trouble Audio. Trigger says, I never trust partnerships. I'm keeping my eyes open. I am keeping my eyes open with that. Well, it was initially called collaborations with most of them, so I'm like, okay, well, you know, that's cool. And then this one is being called a partnership, so this one's different. And it TRB took the hell off. Yes, it did. I'm trying to cash out on the bags, baby. Terabello. Up to $24. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Oh, baby. You're making me happy today. I've had this one for a little while. I mean, and I have played the yo-yo with this one. I got this one over in crypto.com. Nice. Nice. Misa likes it. So it's 25.48, right? Correcto Mundo is the current price. Well, our peak was, what was it? 25.107, 25.10. Square of Nine suggests that it's time to sell. It says sell it below $25. Let me go ahead and pull this over here. I'm just wanting to check. This is just kind of a cool strategy. It says sell at or below $25. Targets at $23.77, $22.57, $21.04, $20.26. Stop loss at $26.26. The suggested buy is if it goes to 26 cents. And this is what I think is so cool about this. When you get to these high levels on that, if you want to try this, I mean, shorten from here, putting a tight stop, you can put it tighter than 26.6, well, my personal opinion, just to safeguard, just depending on your risk management. But the safe trade, safe entry is above that. It's at 26.6. So I think that's interesting. And I played these and they work pretty well because if the price does continue going up, you can catch it and catch the ride. And more than likely it's topped out here. So I like that. Let's do our regular analysis on this, baby. What says you? She's definitely in toppy territory there, right? Nice. Now, hopefully, with this Bitcoin pump that we've got, fueling some of the altcoins and everything, that we can see some of these projects, bounce back a little bit. But still, at this point in the market, I see this as being just temporary. So kind of iffy to read. It's more like a double bottom scenario where we're coming to a neckline. So 1919 is the magic number. It really needs to hold and close above that, hold that level for more upside. Just your measure move on that take you up to pretty awesome price. Right around $31. Pretty cool for a measure move target. I like it. Let me do a little double check your math. So this is just a little technique that I try. I pretend that we made that whole move and I try to see where retracements are. See how these fibs kind of line up with levels. If they line up pretty well, then I think, well, yeah, I've got a little bit of, you know, back-ass confluence, so to speak. And I like it that way. So when I pull swing high to swing low, we got a 1272 target. Just not quite hit that yet. It may still make it up there. It may just be calling it what it is right now. Love those 272s. So depending on how you look at this, oh, well, dude, cannot dismiss that candle body there. I was trying to cut through it, but nay, it says not to. So this is where I'm having an issue. Several ways to draw this. Could have been a breakout. It could be working on a wider channel. So patterns not as beneficial yet because we just don't have enough touch points right now. Right now, that's the best that I can get on that, and you know, you can also narrow the little baby down right there. Technically around a 60% chance to break to the upside, and it's trying to do it now. Will it continue? We just have to watch and see. Indicators are kind of on fire. RSI is at 88 on the 4 hour. That's pretty hot. It's pretty toasty. It's a little bit steamy hot there. So good possibility for a short, in my personal opinion. Remember, 919 is going to be a nice strong support line. Let's make that one nice and thick there. And then of course, Fibonacci always works pretty well for a pullback. Question is, do we take it here or do we take it from the 272? I'm going to go ahead and take it from the 272 because it just lines up really, really well. So the 919 is coming back in line with this 382 area. So if this is a strong move that can continue, and I do entertain the thought that it is, for this simple reason, we broke to the upside of a falling wedge, leads to parabolic action. We're starting to see that now. It's a part of a big parabola. It looks like it possibly could be, and that could be getting us up to those other areas at $31 that we got. So kind of what I'm seeing there, still bullish, needs a little pullback. May only come back to 1919. There is what's this other trend line here. Let's check the validity of that trend line. Oh, that was the makeshift one. 919 is where I would look at it if you're trying to still, you know, catch the ride. If you're going to buy a green candle, buy at the bottom of the green candle. But still possibilities to make a 35% move, just going back up to where it was before, to the 127.50 fib area at 2571, and if it makes it up to the measure move, that's a 64% return. Yay team. Striga says forgot to get more pond. Well, let's move on to pond. Before we move on, I do want to check. Just our metrics here. Check our indexes. So altcoins getting that little pump up. Pump up. It is over the non-moving average. 9 is crossed the 8 on the weird 8-hour time frame. It is a weird ass time frame. Man, I thought I was missing something. Love those clouds. So a little goofiness going on with the clouds, which could shoot us up. We still have this trend line to contend here, so I'm looking for, a possibility for, what is that, about another 5 billion to come in, a nice little pump up and get rejected in these areas, meaning you probably want to take some profit on these altcoins that are popping up. Unless you just like seeing your account go up and say, woo, yeah, it's starting to work for me. Yeah, love crypto, starting to do good, and then get rejected, and then you go, oh crap, here we go again. I didn't know you could get this low. Oh God. Help me. My bags are bleeding. And when you got bloody bags, nobody likes bloody bags. It's just messy. It's just a messy situation too. So I highly recommend not going with the bloody bag method. You gotta get rid of those bloody bags. It's hard to do, I know. I'm preaching to the choir here. 4 hours got this nice big Ichimoku cloud trying to claw us into it. Now we looked at the 8-hour drawing us up to the 100. Well, on this one, that equivalency is the 200 moving average. I like the 4-hour chart. I do like it. So pump up on alts. Yeah, we're getting one. Better take advantage of it. There are some different opinions out there right now. Should we be buying alts right now at these juicy low prices? Or should we be selling alts? And I'm going to tell you, I guess we need to go back to Bitcoin. Look at this chart and just pull up one of these bigger scales here. We are technically in no man's land, really. It's neutral territory. There's a chance we could come back up a little bit in Bitcoin. Will it last? Are we getting ready to just shoot off? It's doubtful. In my personal opinion, it's doubtful. Remember, we got some very bearish, larger indicators that people have a tendency to forget about when price shoots up, right? I just want to keep it real with you guys. Look, we're still bearish on this monthly MACD. It's trying to get bullish on us. We had that good run up since January. This is the MACD. This little line right here is all the bull market that we've known since January, all that run up, and this little bitty pump up on the MACD, and now she's pumping down. Both of them pumping down. So there is some definite downward pressure here, and I don't think this is going to be resolved in a matter of a few days or a couple of weeks. I think this one's going to take just a little bit while to play out, and at very best kill us with boredom trading sideways. So I do think that alts may see more juicier prices, kind of keeping an eye on Bitcoin dominance for this. Lord Doc, you go over these boring things. Gotta go over these boring things though, man. Now, monthly on Bitcoin dominance looks interesting. It looks a little heavy, like it's getting tired. There may be a push down. Now, that would be good for alts. Well, here's the deal with this. Let's go to total 3. That's what I need. Well, we need this one too. Bitcoin dominance. We're still well above this non-moving average on the monthly. That's still strong for Bitcoin dominance. Can't yet figure out this cloud situation. We could be pumping up through it, or we could be getting rejected here. daily. Wow. To me, that cloud looks bearish. But dominance on the daily starting to go up. So usually dominance going up is not a good look for altcoins. Did we get a double bottom here on dominance and they're going to start taking off, meaning that that's going to drive down our altcoins? So I don't know that this pump will last. Here's the deal though. We're looking at Bitcoin dominance. If it falls down from this channel and from this red line here and we start coming down, awesome. Altcoin season is probably on its way. But if it bounces here and goes higher, that signifies that something's going to happen. That's going to make people want to go more into Bitcoin than into altcoins. I really need my USTD dominance chart over here. I thought I moved it. I'm not seeing that. But the dollar is getting a little frisky too. She's wanting to go up. And when dollar goes up, Bitcoin usually goes down. So it's just a messed up time in the market to make a solid big move. So I'm playing it easy. I'm just taking profits where I can. And I'm chancing. And that's what leads me, you know, you got to look at your bags at this point in the market, dude, because if you decide to take profits and then suddenly everything starts going up, is it going to be hard to get back into that project? That's the risk that you're taking with this strategy, trying to do that at this point. Hence, that's why I always say now I don't ever sell them all. Because that can happen around this section of our market cycle that we're in. We got to be careful of doing that. But then there's this also lull where if you buy now, load up on your altcoins, you got that chance to watch them come down about another 20-30%, maybe more. Because until Bitcoin gets bullishly on the monthly and the weekly, man, these altcoins are going to suffer to some extent. And that leads us back to total 3. Now, I will give you this, the way to, I like to look at altcoins, really. If we zoom out the total 3, this is the altcoin chart here. Let's clean this thing up. Kind of look at this. So this was the bottom area, right? This is kind of support resistance area. So technically, it's not a horrible place to buy altcoins down through here. If you're buying within the lows of this range, and this range started December 2022. Oh, that Ichimoku cloud looked a little scary. But if you, this area right here toward the bottom, would actually be your best deals for altcoins. The closer to the bottom that you can wait for this to get down before you start diving heavier into altcoins, generally the better that would work out for you. Now what I'm watching here on the weekly on total 3, we got the 50 crossing the 200, and that's a death cross. And we're just kind of lingering down here with the death cross, and I got an Ichimoku cloud that's just kind of looking freaky on me. I need to see a little patch of green over here just to feel better, otherwise it looks like it could take a dump. And that dump would not be nice. We don't have much support until we're testing this area of support. We'd be looking at this area. I would like to lose half the market cap. I mean, it's a possibility. If there's something going on, if there's a dark swan event or something out there, we've kind of talked about the possibilities. There may be, I don't know, possibly. So that's why I got my eyes on this chart. That I still don't think I've explained it very well when I went over it. And I got all these little lines here I don't think I need. So a lot of these vertical lines are time fibs, and the next time fib coming up, this was the last one we had, November 22nd, or November 28th, 2022, and we were bottom territory here. The one before that was the big drop over here. It signifies that something around October 23rd in that area, something's going to happen. I don't know if it's going to be a move up, a move down, but right in here, something happened. Would be ETFs approved and we'd go to the moon? Maybe. I don't know. Will that come more toward the happening? I think the ETFs might come more toward next year. That might be our 60th day. I don't know. We're speculating. I will say this on the weekly, we're still in the middle of Ichimoku Cloud. We do have green over here. Technically, that's still good for another push up. I'm just throwing that out there. It does work that way. And that's where we can still look at that trend line, come up, retest it, and go back to 32. Possibly, yeah, make that head and shoulders I'm waiting for. Dump us down into the green cloud. I don't know, man. But this is typically what happened last time. We were at this point, and then suddenly we dumped. We dumped here. And pumped up a little bit, dumped down a little bit more, came up, and then we had the big COVID thing that went on here. So, and I think if you really think about it, when we were back here and we were all charting and stuff like that, a lot of us saw the same thing as possibilities happening with Bitcoin. And that is that, you know, we had this area up here, this support that we would come up, retest that, and then probably get rejected and come down and then kind of go sideways and round out like kind of what happened over in these areas. Now, this is 2017, and we are here right now in 2017. This is the actual chart. And time-wise, distance from the halving, we're a few days ahead. I did this a couple days ago. So you are here. And this is what happened then. A dump down just a little bit, not too bad. Well, you know, bad enough. 35% is pretty rough for Bitcoin. Are we looking at something like that? Maybe. So, what was Total 3 doing at that time? Dumping. So I just suggest, you know, it's a good time to kind of mess with your portfolios, get rid of the ones, your laggards, your slow horses and all that. Take profit on the ones that are kind of running, and yeah, you know, that's just my game plan. So you guys do what you want to do. All right, so let's go take a look at Pond finally. I feel like I'm in a video game with his music. What's up with this? What are we listening to? Oh, did that my mistake there. So Pond on the weekly, can't see nothing but a flat line. Zoom in here. Are you pumping, baby? Oh, she's got a nice little move up. I don't remember what we had going on over here. So still looking, this is a big falling wedge when we zoom way the heck out. Still looking at that trend line. Rejected, came down, and now it looks like we're going to come up. We may be able to get past that trend line and just go on our new trajectory there. Got that weird little wick. She's definitely got some work to do. Trend lines are not helpful with this messy, noisy pattern here. But being above the non-moving average, hey, that's always a good thing. Just got to see it cross actually over that 21 on the daily to kind of seal in this bullish action. Otherwise, we're just coming back down. But nice strong move on a pawn. It was about 7%. Still got some work to do. So some others. Venus Protocol over on Binance Chain, XVS, had a nice little day today. I don't think we looked at it in a while. Saw the bearish patterns that expected it to come down. To break to the downside of that, did it mean a measure move? Measure move would have been from here to here. Take that, put it there. Would have came right to it. And that's your simplified version of TA. That's the... Dude, start there. It's amazing. Then you add a moving average to it, do some other stuff, put more tools in your toolbox, and it just builds up from there. It can be that easy to find your targets. Seriously. Just your patterns. They work. That's a miracle. That trend line is still valid, giving us a possible top out top. It looks like it wants to go to the... It wants to go to the devil's indicator. Right up there to the devil is where it wants to go. And she will probably just slap it down because she likes to do it. Not enough crossing on indicators there to support the bullish movement that we're seeing on the daily. However, on the 4 hour, it's looking nice, baby. She got some nice crosses there. Will that 50 cross that 200? Oh, if it does, then we got a different animal that we're got to talk about. That's awfully hot where she is right now. Can I give some targets other than the devil's indicator? 8 hours, flip the devil's indicator. 4 hour flip. All right, you're bullish. We got these indicators right here just lined up. That's going to be support when she comes down. If it comes down to 420, ha. 420 is going to hurt, man. For real, dude. I kid you not. It's that cussed Durban, man. Girl Scout cookies all the way, man. 420. Could be as possible as a 394. Dude, that red for 20 or 420. Thanks, dude. Thanks, man. I would buy you at 420. Hey, man, you're not 420. You gotta make it 4. Can you get it at 420 exactly? Now she gets bullish as it keeps going up. I would target that $7.09 out of Venus. Wow, can't imagine that. I'll see you coming back to 420 on Venus. And there's your opium for today. Ichimoku Cloud looks really strong. It looks really good on some of these altcoins. So XVS on a run. Should you wait for it to come down and buy in then? I can't tell you when it comes down there. Is it going to be in consolidation and take a long time before it ever goes back up again? That's what we got to think about. A strong move will stay above that 9 moving average, maybe dip down to the 21. That's 481 on the 1 hour. And if I were trailing this, I would be watching more on the 15 minute and seeing when it starts touching the 50, that means getting tired on the 15 minute. Drawing a trend line, like that. She breaks that, we're coming down and could see these. And then maybe, I don't know, will there be another bounce up? Who knows? We just got a mini alt rally. That's what I'm seeing for the moment. I don't hold a lot of faith for it to just a mini altcoin season. I just see a rally. And I'm trying to take advantage of it. Hi. How are you? Hi. Don't get high. Hi, Street. Hi. This has been doing pretty good. or that kind of high. I thought you'd just been friendly. %60 chance this pattern could break to the upside. It's your sideways megaphone, basically, is what I call it. Because I don't like seeing open and broadening wedge pattern. I don't like that. Larger trend lines that we always need to zoom out and look at coming along these areas could be right there, even down to right there. That one matches. Wicks to bodies to wicks. There's actually a trend line there that could be trying to break out of. They have low volume on this little baby for Highland, but she might be trying to do something there. Got some confluence that we may be going up to the $1.71 on High Street. That target is the 200 moving average on the daily, also the 1274. Decent move right there. This is also at the around the topsy area of this trend line. If it falls in line with this trend line, that may be October 11th before we get there. Would that be worth it? That would be a 34% move, and only you can decide the answer to that question. Shout out to everyone that is still on the stream or tuning in later. Strega happy? Strega mad? Strega, you bipolar? I'm just playing, man. Just playing. Engine coin. E&J. Get your motors running. Head out on the highway. Looking for adventure. Yeah, baby, we're gonna make it happen. Baby, what you doing? We got a double bottom scenario, maybe? Or do we have an descending triangle that's going to dump to the downside? A little bit of bullish divergence there on the wave table and the RSI. That's giving us signifies that there should be a trend reversal right here at this bottom. So engine looks kind of juicy to me. Reclaiming its moving averages on the daily. Just got to get a little confirmation cross of that 9 crossing the 21. 9 is currently at 24.1 cents. The 21 is at 24.2 cents. Pretty simple cross to make, I would think, on the daily. Ichimoku clouds all nice and thick. This looks like it will drag us up there. I would pin up. Look at 34 cents at this 200 moving average. Might be a spike up here to that 366 moving average. It is uncannily kind of accurate that way. Also have the 618 Fibonacci area to target at 43 cents right there. That should correspond also with our measure move for this pattern, which we will verify in just a moment. So most simple would be to look at this as a channel. Type it out. Let's just throw it all over the place, man. There is a measure move at 49. And your typical measure move would bring us back up to this area here, about 45 cents. That's enough targets, really. So possibility. forgot which one was the moving average. Okay. Or the fib. Possible move from this breakout. Oh, that's nice. 61% at that fib level. 69% to the first moving average target. 86% ROI if it makes it up to the kind of extended moving or measured move. At 49.4 cents right in that area. Pretty nice, pretty nice. There is definitely a trade setup there that would be worth looking at. Come down to the smaller time frame on the 4 hour. Ooh, look, there's that devil's moving average. Boom, boom, boom. That may be a problem. It may be a problem, but if they get past it, it might not be a problem. It may be a good thing, but it looks like a problem. I just say, it usually looks like a problem. The 1 hour, got it. Engine is in league with the devil. Just flagging out right above the devil line. The Illuminati game makers are on the move. So I do like that. If you can get a break above that, confirm that breakout, or do we already have that confirmation? This is just our trend line there to tops of those wicks over there. Now we are technically still inside that pattern, and that's not yet bullish to me. So careful with this one, lovelies. Could be getting a rejection here, possible. Yeah, we still have that bullish divergence there. And we also have some bullish divergence on the bigger one. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that this should be a reversal. And so I think it might be worth taking a little bit of a trade setup there. Just my personal opinion. Jeez, what's a big stop loss? So you could get by with, you know, a 10% stop loss. You could do that. I don't like that, but you can wait for a candle to break out above that. You know, call me crazy, but this is what I'm going to say. We're coming back to that 21 moving average right there. That is at 24.20. I would do that. I would put a tight stop loss underneath these candles over here. If you really want to go out, if you put it under the low over here, that way if it does make a lower low than that, you know this move is no bueno, no good. Count it out, take your loss. 7%, almost 8% loss, but should it continue on up from that 21 moving average, which it should come back down to, should be showing that here on the 4 hour. That was, I got my little mark right there. So on the 4 hours, basically right. Let's go market. Go back to the daily and market. Get a nice little horizontal line there, paint it green so we know. That's 24.19. So I think if someone were to wait for an entry for that, it's taking a chance though, because price is coming back into the pattern, and that's definitely bearish. It could just decide to go out, but it may just be doing a little Bart Simpson and then actually doing a breakout. So that's what the game we're playing on this particular move. But it's got some nice targets to hit there. Just that was a 38% return on investment, going up to 33.8 cents. I like it. Engine. Finally can see the Ethereum Express icon and it is swapping. We gotta check out this Ethereum Express view, man. Is that ETE? Is that what that is? Okay, 200 million maximum supply. I like that. Ooh, Strega, baby. So what does it do? What are you, Ethereum Express? So pretty much a brand new coin. I'm taking it. On the move up. All-time high was 27 minutes ago when it reached 4.8 cents. All-time low was 1 day ago when it was 2.5 cents. So it's had a big bump today. 77% bump today. Okay. So ATE 0.38 million. Okay. Excuse me, that's why I wet me whistle. Scotch, it does a body good. It was really Kool-Aid. So, 15-minute, nice. I have nothing set up here. Do I still have Dex tools? Yeah, let's try it here. ETE on the 4 hour, nice pump. Don't have that cross we need yet. 1 hour, still don't have that cross we need yet. Okay, so check this out. This is just a little cause for concern, just a little bit. So it may be at a good take profit point. The moving average is right here. See, the 9 is not crossed at 21. They're just both starting to go up the same. That's horrible. Okay, I cannot draw a straight line on this one. Seriously, dude, this is me drawing a straight. That is perfectly. That would be a straight line on TradingView. That is weird. You can't draw sideways lines on this thing. Weird. But they are a circle. They need to cross to be bullish. And what we could be seeing is a rejection where they both just kind of fall under this 100 as price comes down. That could be what we're seeing there in that situation. Unless they do cross, then we're hey. Really like to get under for targets. And SR support flips, that's kind of a decent one. That one's definitely a good one. So this one lines up with the 618, right where it's trying to wick to. Yeah, a good chance that this move might be. I don't want to speak too early. From this point over here, there is some divergence, but it being that far back, it's a little weak. But usually what that means when I see that is that it's not going to get higher than wherever this thing peaked out at. So it could run up to 5.7. I mean, I can see that could happen. pretty much our measure move, and that's coming up right around there too. That's at what, 5.483 to be technical. So this might be a good area to consider a short if it's available for this. It may not be available for it. And some of the smaller cap ones, it's not available in futures or anything. There's no divergence on the bullish side here that would have gave us, you know, that really strong move up, other than this little section right here that gave us that first bump. But there's nothing like saying, or even hidden, that would say, keep going. So I just think that's interesting. If it pulls back, you know, okay, so doing this, we did this earlier, right? And I'm just like pretending that, oh, my measure move got hit, and then we took a fib from that to find out where. Well, seeing how this lines up, it looks like you might go there. Might go to 5.4. So she might have a little more boost in her. RSI is at 83. That is so topped out. But it could still stay up there enough to get us a boost up. I think it's got a little bit more gas in the tank. But that would definitely be a good short area. And then, of course, you know, a 0.5 or 618 retracement would be in order, or maybe lower. I would look at something that fits within that trend line. Because if that trend line breaks, then we're coming down here to 16, 17 cents. This is no bueno if that happens. But, looks like it's got some pretty cool trading opportunities. That's a pretty nice come up, actually. What is that, 54%? Straker probably knocked out an 88% profit. Probably. Another thing we look at is this trend line. So, technically, that's a breakout of a bearish pattern, right? Unless you want to get real technical. It's getting rejected off of that trend line, but could find support off of this one, and that's at the pullback. So you might see this, you know, come up here and then, you know, slowly pull back to this 0.5 for retracement, and then continue on a more parabolic move. That might happen. I want to leave this on here just so we can track this idea. So we'll come back in a few days and it'll be down here in the dumps. Like, Road Dog, you suck. You said it was going up to 6.7 cents. And then we just trash me in the comments and stuff and all that. I don't know. But I think it's got a good chance to go to 55 though. Cool. Not selling to the moon. Grizz is short on the engine. Grizz. I would say I don't like the movement. Might not hold. Let's see what we got on the original. Did I do that already? I already did that, didn't I? Yeah, I already took the measurement from that. She didn't hit a 272. That would still be that 16 cents we were looking at. Ooh. Don't want to forget that. There is a possibility. I ain't saying it's going to happen anytime soon. What time frame we're on? The 1 hour? Well, I mean, it may not happen. It might have a chance. Might. There's just... This move over here just tells me that 15.5 cents could be a good top target for anyone ballsy enough to play a long-term play on this. Or a longer-term trade on this. So I don't know when. Next few days, I'd guess it would hit if it's going to. But that is a possible target there. That'd be how big of a move is that? From where it is now, that would be 233%. would not FOMO in hoping to get that target at the moment. No. I'm just saying, if you're in this and you're holding it for a longer time, you might hit that. All right, guys, the time is now 11:04. I have got to start cutting these streams, pretty much timed it to the hour, just so I can keep doing them every night. Guys, I appreciate you for being here. If you can, hit that like button before you check out. Give Elvis a little thumbs up there.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you.
Oh, thank you very much. Don't forget that there is a Tangem giveaway, and also, if you don't want to wait for the giveaway, you can just go straight through the Tangem app on your phone or go to tangem.com. Use coupon code DOG. Get 10% off that purchase. Keep your coins safe. If you need a US friendly exchange, BitUnex, check them out. Put them on the back burner if you must. Check them out now. They got a good supply, a good place. And then also there is Fairdesk, which I don't have pulled up at the moment, but they are US approved. You don't have to, you have to KYC, but you can and go there. So, LB, and we'll start talking about them a little bit more in some of the streams here. Guys, appreciate you for being here, and I will catch you again tomorrow night. God bless each and every one of you, and hope you have a good day trading tomorrow. Don't forget to take profits. Pay yourself. Pay yourself. Good night, everybody. God bless y'all.
Come on, come here, bud. Come on. You freaky dog. I don't need to analyze. Every word that comes out is a lie. Make it look like it's so ice, ice, ice. You won't make it to the finish line. Now if you gotta know the truth was gonna let you go. You was fine, never mind, unpredictable. Feet eye off the ground, you ain't no one. You a star, blow it up like supernova. In the nighttime, hit my hotline. Sharing secrets, you was really was part your life. Basic bullets, with no bullets. Does your wifey know you're begging for my notice? Promise you're the same, running for the meds. Show you